They told me I didn't have to go in the Army. But I told them all my cousins along in there were going. I said, I ain't no better than they are, you know. So I went to. And it was times I wish I hadn't met, but
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Shuler, for meeting with us. We are doing the stories of honor and talking with the military veterans who served, whether it's Vietnam or the Korean War or World War II. And your daughter was telling me that you're a World War II veteran.
right.
So what, I guess we can start from the beginning. When you joined, why did you decide to serve your country? You didn't, I don't know whether you were drafted or how that happened for you.
I was going to Clemson,
Uh-huh.
and all in my age, they was getting in the Army.
Can you talk a little louder?
And when I came home, I told my mom and dad, I said, I'm not going back. All those going in the Army, I'm going too. And I did.
Right. And
Wish I hadn't, but at times, but I did.
And at that point, why was it important for you to serve your country?
Mainly because the rest of my family in my time, side or whatever age, they were doing it. So I had some cousins in North Carolina, and they were doing it. And so I thought I ought to do it too.
Right. And
It didn't take long to find out I was too fast, though.
yeah, tell me a little about that. Once you became involved in it, what was your military experience like?
Well, they taught us how to shoot a pistol and a rifle. Never did get up on the big stuff, but all the little stuff, they was losing more than us guys, I was a reporter I was a reporter, not a reporter, a fill-in after the first of the war, Never was getting hurt up to. They wasn't so hard. They was happy to get whatever they could. And I was the only child, and I could have whipped around. Dad had a dairy too, and if you had milk, that was a big thing back then, And I didn't have to go, but I just told Mom and Dad at the rest of my age and cousins I had to go too.
And you said your dad had a dairy farm?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. And, I was looking at all of your awards, like the Bronze Star and the Meritorious Medal and all of that. What do your awards mean to you?
I don't know. I'm just glad I did what I did. That's all I know. I didn't think they'd show off like they did, but I did the best I could when I could.
And all of the places that you've been, I was looking at some of your paperwork there. You've been to Austria, a couple of other countries
Right.
there. What was it like traveling all over the world?
Love it.
Loved it?
I love it. Yeah. But we don't go nowhere now but Holly Hill and Santee. Orangeburg every now and then.
Right.
Pay taxes.
And, I was asking another veteran, any stories that you remember, maybe survival stories or something that you like to bring out as far as a story from your days?
He was young. He was 19, I think, when he went in. So he was young, and his company sent him to get a Christmas tree, and he was captured by 2 Russians, weren't you?
Right.
And they took you back to their camp, and you tried to explain to them in your broken English and your little bit of German you had learned while you were there that you weren't there to do any harm, that you were there just to get a Christmas tree for your company and to take back.
Right on.
And so they made you, so you sat around, and he was not a drinker, never has been. But he sat around and he had some Russian vodka with them until he convinced them that he really just came to get a Christmas tree. And so they let him cut a Christmas tree and go back to his company.
Right. Well,
But that was one time you almost you were in danger of getting captured.
Sure was.
Okay, and
Sure
then
was.
tell them about why you were a mechanic. Can you tell them why you were a mechanic in the Army? What was your experience that you took from here?
Well, Uncle Clifton used to do some work, and he took a lot of time with me,
That was his uncle.
my uncle, and he didn't have no wife, children, nothing, but he took a lot of time with me, and I learned a lot about doing houses, and tractors started coming in, and I liked that. And
mechanic work.
and I just got along real good handling them and working them over. And people get them in half, do them, and it worse than it is now. And they was glad I knew how to straighten them back up and get them fixed back up.
A lot of times a lot of people don't like to give back to their country or give back to anything really, but what can you say about the importance of not just serving your country, but maybe your community at large and things of that nature? What lessons did you learn from the military?
Well, you learn to get along with somebody else
Oh yeah.
and try to get by the best you can.